Hello, everybody. I don't know if you can see me. It's a little slow here. A little slow here. I don't know what happened. Okay, so I just want to say hello, everybody. I've been, it was, how to say it. I almost didn't do it today, but I was like, there's so many things to discuss today, so many things to talk about. Yeah. So, but here we are, huh? So, and that's the thing. I also just wanted to ask, if you're in the comment section, I know, Shayla was like, oh, she's always, 10, 15 minutes late. Just if, by the way, if you haven't been in the group for very long, do not make statements about what I do or don't do, because I don't, just, just seriously, like, I know sometimes I'm a little late or whatever, but just like, okay, I don't like it. Sorry. That's just my thing. Okay. Just get it out of the way. So, okay. So anyway, so I need to, I can't spend a lot of time on the comments, but, yeah, I don't want to be like an asshole, but sometimes I just, as I'm direct. I say it. So anyway, so guys, what a day today, huh? And yesterday I forgot who it was. It was so funny when it said like, oh, the person typed, oh, what is it? What a day, huh? And I noticed, how I sometimes every person makes like a statement that they don't know about, right? They're not conscious of, and that's one. Oh, what a day, huh? What a day, huh? Huh? So interesting, interesting. Okay. So, okay. So I know I'm self-conscious about that. I'm always a little late. I know, but sometimes, I don't know. Sometimes, I don't know, explain it. It's just like slow. I mean, sometimes I'm like, oh, it's time. I get ready, or whatever on the phone or something. So, guys, what I think? Okay, today I was like, it's been I have all the different appointments and different things. And so I'm sometimes like scrambling. And today, like for the first time in a long time, I took a nap, like for a few minutes. And it felt like, it's almost as if I feel like we'll have already this time of what we're experiencing is already the past. You know what I mean? It feels like it's over. This whole thing is over. It's just a matter of time. It's going to be tough removing the plague from the White House. Okay. So, so, so that's the story. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's so strange. Today was very strange. I was like, I don't know explain. I don't know how to explain it. It really is almost like we're living. I feel like I'm in the past right now. I don't know if you've ever had that feeling. We're living in the past. It's over. It's over now. It's just a matter. It's just like, when someone's like, you woke up, you're like, oh no, it's a dream. It's over. You know what I mean? Like, that's my feeling I have now. It's over. It's over. It's over now. Oh, 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 oh. So sorry. I'm like, it's almost like I didn't just take a nap. No, not just now, but earlier, a couple hours ago. So just thinking of these things, doesn't it feel like it's, what it is, guys? I feel like the time of Trump owning the propaganda bullshit is over. They've lost control of the narrative, essentially, which is great, I think. Okay. So I just also want to say, I know Jeannie Smith. She, have known each other for a long time, but she said something about some visa thing, and I was like, my God, this is like the whole thing. The Republicans are no, but somebody made when they do application for visa, there was a mistake. Oh yeah, there was a mistake. Oh yeah, and because guys, what is so obvious these days, okay, is that it's over. You know what I mean? Like what? Because today, guys, Fiona Hill was like, bitches, you work for Russia. I know that. Stop the bullshit. I know what you're doing. Don't you know that? So it's like they have nothing else to. What do you have to say? Okay. She was just telling the truth after. She was like, we wish, imagine if we had not. I'm not talking about because at the end of the day she was working there, the administration. Okay. But I just feel like honestly it's a situation where it's like, okay, let's stop the bullshit. We know the trash you're doing. We're not, and she was like, I'm not gonna put up with this bullshit that you're saying that you blame Ukraine for what Russia did. No, I'm not gonna do that. No. So Oh my God, that's why, guys. I had the appointment, so there was some times where I didn't watch the whole thing, but I was listening to it. So it was like, oh my God, that's right. Well, Eric Swalwell, he said something. Was it him? And there was some. Oh no, guys, there was another person. This guy, Cash Patel. Was it right? Cash, Kash. So then he was like, he was mentioned because he was working for NUNES, and he was claiming to be. He's like, no, hey, I do the Ukraine stuff. Yeah. I do it. No, he didn't do it. He's one of those guys, connected to the. NUNES is a very trustworthy individual. He really is. Yeah, he really is. Yeah. So, I just want the arrests right now. Like, what else you know what I mean? What are we waiting for? I need the arrests. I need to, that's how we close the whole thing. Is the arrests. I read these people. That's it. Cash, yeah. So yeah, it was the guys I recorded the whole time because it's hours. Nobody has. I was busy and I couldn't watch and everything, but it was just like, So that's it. It's like, what else? Hi, the bullshit. It's bullshit. She was like, yeah, it's bullshit. The other guy too. It's bullshit. Yeah, it's bullshit. Total bullshit. We know that. Okay, bye. So this was like the most, and this is how bad they are, guys. How bad they are. So this is that's the thing. It's like until they're arrested. Because those people cannot continue to be in the government. Those congressmen who are working for Russia, like how awkward is it? It didn't work. Okay, so but then, guys, we still have the other showdown. Okay, which is, like I said, I think Trump is gonna leave for other reasons. I never saw, and I have to repeat this because it's important. I think I never saw Trump leaving because of an impeachment. I see him leaving before even because there's some sort of trial, right, in the Senate. Because I think, guys, if those people were willing to do what they've done thus far, they're willing. I have no doubts they could absolve Trump out of this. It's just like, oh, it's just an awkward stage. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, I have no doubts. Okay, so I'm saying, yeah. I don't know. I'm just like, whatever. So okay. So anyway. So, okay, so let's, guys, I'm like in awe, but this is like, she was a person who said what we were all thinking. She explained the background and all this stuff, but we knew that already. Somebody had to go out of the air and say it. And they continue to pretend. Okay, so and I read this. I have not been able to find the news. I don't know if it's disinformation, if it's true, but the last thing I read before I came on was that the armed forces had removed Fox News from their radios, Fox News radio, because after they had offended Lieutenant Colonel, they had done the thing to Lieutenant Colonel Vindman. They're like, oh yeah, see you later, bitches. No thanks. I don't know if it's true. Okay, there was no link. It was just some rumor on Twitter, I think. So until it's confirmed. Okay. So that's the story. Okay. So yeah, I don't know, guys. Maybe I'm like, let me just go back here. So what else is there after this? Okay, seriously, what is there after Fiona Hill? Okay, and it was like she would totally destroy everybody. So, what? Yeah. No. So yeah, guys. So that's the thing. I'm just like waiting for the arrest right now because it's too much. Okay, it's ridiculous. This whole thing is too much bullshit for one person. Okay. So I don't even know what should we. I mean, I have the thing. So what do we say? What is the after? What I don't even know, guys, what to say about this. Okay, Fiona Hill devastating testimony. Oh, and did you see that Mick Mulvaney's attorney said, I refute what she said, and it's like those people are they're so cowardly. You really would have. Well, go ahead, testify. Why don't you testify? No. I refute, but I don't testify. No. So okay, so the guys, I think in some ways the hard part comes now, which is the removing these people. Because think about this with this Cash and whatever NUNES, all those people. it's obvious they work for Russia, okay, in a way or another. How much, so they're paid clearly and so forth. But it's like, it's kind of awkward right now. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of awkward. It's awkward. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So okay, I'm just trying to think here, guys. I don't know what should we start with this whole thing with the Fiona thing. I don't even know, guys. You know what, okay. You know what, Shayla? Like, I'm gonna, okay. I don't where. Okay, so I'm done for now. Okay. So it's just like, I don't know. Okay, guys. If a person is relatively new and keeps like commenting a lot, okay, especially stuff that sounds pro-Trump, I don't have time for this right now. Okay. So anyway, it's like, okay, sorry, I don't have time for this. Okay. So anyway, so like, saying, oh, Trump isn't like, that is, don't you think the day like today to say, make that comment is kind of strange? Don't you think it's fine? I find it curious. I find it interesting. Okay. 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 So anyway. Okay. So anyway, so okay, how close are we? Okay, okay, you know what? Maybe this is, I'm just thinking, guys. I'm trying to like, because it's so what's gonna happen to, let's say, the people who are questioning, who are pushing this, like NUNES. Let's start with NUNES, because I think before we go into her, like, because I think, guys, the testimony spoke for itself. It was so devastating. Okay, what do you say after that? Oh, right. What do you have to like? What does anybody say? You know what I mean? It's like, it's amazing. What do you have to say? So what I want to do now is I want to I was gonna say, I want to ask about NUNES, okay? Because that's the thing, guys. The first thing that comes to my mind is, when are these people going to be arrested? Because I can't, you know what I mean? So there's no. What else do you say to that? It was very awkward. The situation was extremely awkward. Okay, so because it's like, I'm sorry. What do you like? Hi, what are you gonna say? Oh, it was the visa application. Yeah, it was strange. It really was. Yeah. So what's going on with NUNES? So NUNES, guys, I posted a thing from yesterday, the Lev Parnas. He's like, I'm telling the truth about him. I know him. I helped him with investigations, and now I am indicted. So what's going on with NUNES? Like, how? Okay, let me just add. This is my question on top of my head. How long until he gets arrested? Okay, that's it. Okay, because Lady Hill, Dr. Hill told the truth. She told the truth. So I just want these people to go to jail. I'm tired of this bullshit. Everybody's tired of their bullshit. Okay, so how long? What's going to happen until he goes to jail? Okay, to gets out. Okay, so what's going to happen here? So like, that's what touching beautiful light. Competent man has a breathing. A female has a breathing. Oh, project like how? Project like where? Okay. Step into if it could not protect it. This information come only from the higher sources. Okay, the good and the good. Okay, so this is it. So what? Okay, how close are we from Trump NUNES getting arrested? Because it's obvious the guy who works for him, it's claiming that he was like, no, I do the Ukraine thing. It's me. Oh yeah, it's me. And then the guy, So how close are we? So what's happening with NUNES? Guys, I swear to God, I see him getting messages, like literally gets the thing straight from Russia. Straight out of Moscow. Straight out of Moscow. Yeah, that's his rap song, Straight Out of Moscow. Yeah. So he gets the thing. He like what because his talking points. He doesn't generate the talking points. He's supposed to repeat them. I was like, and so he doesn't know how to react. Honestly, he's not this. He's not the generator of these ideas. He has to follow the guidelines. So Moscow watches the thing and then tell. So okay, but is there okay? Let's just okay. Is he under some sort of surveillance or if Hello, I'm sure. Don't you think the thing is so overt? Find it hard to believe that other people haven't noticed. Oh, coincidence! I find no coincidence. Coincidence. No, I find it interesting. Yeah, I find it interesting. Okay, so tell me how what's going on with law enforcement? Are they? Oh, guys, you know who I see here? The British. The British are like bitches. We know those motherfuckers. Oh yeah. They're saying the British intelligence has recorded him because guys, remember how he went? There was a point at he went to like talk. I think he tried to do what Barr has done. He like go to British intelligence, try to find out about the dossier. And then I remember because he's originally from Portugal that he went to Portugal and like I'm sure that UK intelligence can pick up on stuff. There's something here. I think he's on right. He's connected to information. Okay, so. And that even the CIA guys, seriously. Okay, so what's tell me? So how is this thing gonna happen to Nunes? What's gonna happen, guys? You know who I see? Rohrabacher. Rohrabacher. Oh, you know what I'm thinking, guys? You know what I see? It's so strange. I hope it's true. Oh, I hope true. I feel like Rohrabacher. Oh, look, there's something. Is that a see? There's like a particle. Is it particle or is it a thing? 1 second. Oh, clean. It was a little something here. Weird. Okay, maybe spirit has information. I have information about him. No, but really, so basically, like, I'm just trying to think here. Yeah, guys, I feel like so they trace him back, and that's Rohrabacher and him connected, and I feel like I need to ask with cards too. It's telling me that the Rohrbachers are obviously he's under investigation because he was mentioned in the Mueller report. He was mentioned in the recent indictment. Okay, I think it was. So I think he has to collaborate with the government or something like that. He's ratting out Nunes also. I think. Okay, so how close is the circle getting to Nunes? How close? Tell me events that are going to happen. Is Nunes going to go before or after Trump? Okay, so Thanksgiving. What about Christmas? Guys, I feel like something could happen. For some reason, I kept seeing this like the bell, like a for something like ringing the New Year. I think before New Year, something could happen because he's very anxious around Christmas, and then suddenly happens. I told you the thing about a lot of the GOP people. That would be something between holiday. There's something about it. Oh, that makes sense, guys, because you know what? They have to be in recess if something were to happen. Okay. So let me just ask directly: is Nunes going to be arrested or indicted while this impeachment thing is going on? Because that's what it sounds like, right? If before, let's say before the time that Trump's impeachment goes to the Senate, okay? Because that's what it sounds like. Is it okay? I ask question here, okay? Ooh, blackmail. Sad for him, no? Oh, look. This is like a person who talk. Somebody has to talk. Has to unburden. Interesting. A lot of pressure for him. Is it true? Defeat. Oh yeah, defeated. Oh yeah, sounds good for him. I love Nunes. He's so honest. He's the most honest congressman. Nunes. He's telling truth. He's so intelligent. Also, he is intelligent because guys, the truth is, if you're a truly intelligent person, like Dr. Hill, for example, you cannot be putting out, saying this bullshit with a straight face. So they have to be fairly dumb. All they have to do is to be the receptacles of this bullshit, okay? Letter. I have letter. It's a letter for you, Nunes, on mail. Oh, here. There's letters for him. That's right. The letter of someone, the letter tells the truth. tells something about him. For a long time he was spy. I know him. It's not me. It's him. Nunes. Yeah, it's him. Yeah. Oh, it could be Lev. Lev. Lev and I will be together for a long time. I know. Lev and I will together. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, interesting. Oh. Oh. No, sad news, guys. Look, the letter is sad. Sad letter for him. Oh, false person. That's why he is false person. He is not who he says he is. There's a little change for him. There's defeat and hard time. Hard time for him. Yeah. Oh. Oh. So in other words, guys, somebody's ratting him out. For some reason, I don't think this is him here. For some reason, okay. I feel like this is a false person, and I think this could be him, and this is the guy who unburdens himself under a lot of pressure and produces document. I have document, and it's a sad thing for me. Sad for him. I'm not sad for him. Sad, for him. I'm not sad for him. Yeah, I'm not sad for him. Are you sad for him? Exactly, guys. That's it. This is what I'm saying, guys. This is exactly the news that I quoted yesterday, okay, on the thing. So that's it. It makes sense, guys. It makes sense, okay? So somebody, and I feel like, I was, for some reason, I just got in my head here that Lev, the FBI is saying, bitch, we're going to send you back to whatever, okay? If you don't, they could do all kinds of things to him, to Lev. So he's like, one of the things is like, I have information on him. So, okay, so why, I'm just have a question here. Why is Lev writing out on NUNES? Why? I mean, just curious, okay? Why is Lev writing out on NUNES? Oh, he's like, I'm tired of hypocrisy. I watch television and they say they don't know me. Really? Huh. I know you very well. I help with you. And now, when come prison, they say they don't know me. I know you very well. I know him. And here, he betrayed me. I have information. I have it. So he really, truly is angry, guys. And I don't know. It's funny. I wonder, you know what I mean? Like, I just feel like it's kind of funny. Okay, not funny, but you see what I'm saying? It's like, it's fascinating that he's angry and he's like, I don't have much relative to others, I guess. And I'm going to rat the motherfuckers out. I'm not going back to Ukraine. I don't want to do that. Okay. He's saying, I don't want to, because the situation is presented to him as, if you don't collaborate, you're going to leave the US. You're going to be deported. Okay. So you're going to have to serve your sentence and you're going to have to be deported. But I think his son is in law school. You saw that, right? So he doesn't want to. He really doesn't. So, and he knows that he's being, he's like sort of the lowest on the totem pole to us. So he wants to, he's going to tell what he knows. Okay. And he's telling more information. He's talking about money, transferring money. He knows. I mean, they know, but it's important to have an information. Like, it's not just documents, but when you have a witness like him, okay, it's a good thing. Okay. But there's connections, financial connections, and that's the thing. But I feel like NUNES is also obviously involved in the foreign money laundering into elections and all that. So that's it. Okay. Wow. So okay, guys, I have a question. So who goes first, NUNES or Trump? Are we gonna find out the whole America? So who goes first? Let me just hear. Here's Trump. Here's NUNES. So who goes first? Let's see I see a precipice. Let's visualize precipice. Who crosses the precipice first? So okay. So okay. November. December. Oh, I see. I think it's NUNES, guys. Because it's showing here that at first, now in November, it looks like Trump is closer to the precipice. But when it comes to December, it suddenly, boom, he jumps ahead. And falls into the precipice. And Trump falls, because it shows that the fall of NUNES is faster. Boom. He goes, suddenly it all happens really fast. And that then, but Trump is kind of like he has a normal pace, and then he falls, like I think starting January or after New Year's, okay. Uh-huh. But it goes, NUNES goes first. It goes first. Yeah, I find it interesting. No, I find it interesting. Yeah. So, guys, Rudy, okay, interesting. So, okay, now just 1 second here, guys. The thing with Rudy, I know. Okay, I already said I thought he was going to be arrested first. Now, just backtracking a little bit, the thing with Rudy, and I think, and then we'll look into why hasn't he been arrested. So that's a very valid question. I feel like he's very involved in the Trump impeachment. So you see what I'm saying? So I feel like this whole thing, if he's arrested, is going to put like, it's going to shut the whole thing down or not. Who knows? Okay, so I think they know the situation is quite delicate, and they have to let everybody speak before he goes down. It makes sense, because imagine if Giuliani were arrested tomorrow. It could change the course of the investigation. It could change the stories in the newspapers. Like, we have to pay attention, right? So I don't know. I'm just thinking. I'm just wondering. And I think the taxes are coming soon, okay? But so, okay, like I said, I think it's very soon that we're going to find a decision about the Supreme Court, okay? Oh, and something else, guys. This is reminding me of something, the Supreme Court. That's right. I saw something, and it was just before I came on, okay? It was this information. It was something on Twitter very quickly. I did not read. It said something like that Justice Kennedy asked for Kavanaugh to be his replacement. So I don't know if it's true, but this reminds me of that. You know what I mean? So, oh, okay. Oh, okay. So next, okay. So let's ask that question. Why hasn't Giuliani been arrested? Why hasn't Giuliani been arrested yet? Guys, it's so interesting. I see they have the case, they have the whole thing ready to go, but and then there's a ruler and a very, very precise architectural tools, like, in other words, like rulers and like compasses. So in other words, they're waiting for the right moment, because they know the whole thing could, you know what I mean? Right? So I don't know why there's no real explanation as to exactly why, because the issue is that Rudy is involved in both the impeachment and the this other investigation. I feel like he's already under conversation. He's already talking to, and I don't, guys, okay, have they been talking to his attorney to talk about, because guys, as a courtesy, the fact that he was, once head of the Southern District, like, look, Rudy, do you want to plead guilty or what? Try to like have a conversation about how you're going to plead, because it's going to come out. So, you know what I mean? I don't know if it's possible, but sometimes they do that in some cases, they alert the person, but I don't know. Okay. So he knows, guys, noticing Giuliani knows, because he's been in that position. When people are involved with the mob, they know what it means, because they have already leaked to the press that what he's going to be charged with and all that. They're trying to like send a message to him that he should be the one to approach. There's something like that. He's not, he's still like in La La Land. He thinks that the connection to Trump, that's right. He thinks his connection to Trump is going to shield him, but he's noticing that Trump is not going to stand up for him. Okay. So what next? Why hasn't he been arrested? I'd say it's the right time, because they're saying, guys, saying the FBI has been really good about not revealing the investigations they're working on. Okay. So let me just also use a card, because it's a big question. It's a big question. Why hasn't Rudy been arrested? Ooh, I have a secret, guys. I love this. This card is the card that took down, guys. No, I was the second reading I ever did on my channel. It was about that guy from Alabama. I said that Dark Secret is coming out. He's not going to win. He was like 60% ahead of the other person, and this is it. The Dark Secrets. Not yet known. Not yet known. Oh yeah. Ooh. Oh, interesting. Oh my God, goosebumps. This is the card of like getting either luxury. This also came out. I remember this card for Paul Manafort, that he had, too much money or luxury, those kinds of things. Okay. Ooh, expose. I know secret. Either he, but we'll find out more as other cards come, if you don't mind. Yeah. Why hasn't he been arrested? Rich. Oh, that's right. Rich, like lifestyle. Yeah, he's addicted to the lifestyle. We talked about it. He likes the associations, like how he is, okay, and he's living the illusion. That's right, makes sense. But still, does not answer the question. Okay, why I need to know arrest? Is that about arrest? When is he going to be arrested? Huh? I want to know information. When? 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 You know what I mean? He loves the lifestyle. I'm rich now. I am rich. That's why I can understand mob peoples, because it's a good life. I like it. I like it. I like it. So, interesting. Yeah. Business. Why hasn't he been arrested? Okay, why hasn't he been arrested? I know secrets about him. I have information on him. That's right, guys. That's what it's saying. It sounds like he does know stuff on Trump. Let me just see here. Okay, we're organized here. Oh, one second. Yeah, I'm here. Giuliani, straight from Southern District. Hello? I am a Giuliani representative. 1 second. Okay, Giuliani. Where is he? Huh? I'm ready for him. Okay, oh my God. Okay. Welcome to Rolls. Rosie Rolls. Okay. Oh my God, okay. Oh my God. What? What a mess. What a mess. Okay. Okay, so it's funny because this is the last type of card. So here we have the retired upside down him, the law, and the enemy. Okay. Now solution, love upside down, and business. Okay. The dream. I don't know if you can see, guys. I hope you can. Guys, you know what I think? I think there's many things here. I think on the one hand, here, okay. Wait, was this the beginning? No, it was the other way. Sorry, like this. I think he knows, even from his law enforcement days, okay, Trump's secrets. Like he knows his dirty business. And it's true from when he started working with Trump, he has this so-called insurance, what he calls insurance. Okay. That appears to be true. Okay. Now, what is interesting here to me is that you have the lifestyle, and again, the women card, guys. The dark secret. And this card to me relates to lifestyle, but it could also mean, because here he has a business connected to the enemy with dark secrets and rich women or young women. Okay, so to me, it feels like he may know about Trump's like human trafficking. This is the love upside down, and this is the deals. Okay, and then because those cards, some of the connect, it's not just one card, it's just a connection, and when you add the cards up in a way, you know what I mean, you could see that all these cards have to do with deals connected to like women, and so that adds up. So here he offered solutions to the shady guy. And that was the hope that he had, but then all the stuff is exposed, which in some ways, guys, it tells me what I always thought about him, is that he's in his own mind, he's a double agent, right? He thinks that because he has all the dirt on Trump, he's never going to go down. That's why it makes sense. Why is he so arrogant? Because he has the dirt on Trump, and he thinks that the dirt on Trump makes him like he could play both ways. He could both get the money, And if things go wrong, he could use it to take Trump down. But the problem is, he's done a lot of dirt, okay? And that's the thing. That's why, I have always told you guys that I was like, oh, he thinks he's like, getting stuff on Trump, and like that's how he's, how that's how informants back in the what I mean, they used to even be able to commit crimes in many instances as long as they give information. So that's what he thought was going to be like, oh, don't worry about it. I have it. Yeah, I commit crime because I know I have information on him. I'm not worried. But the problem is, is Trump is not. A lot of people have compromised on Trump, and Trump is not going to go to anybody for rescue. Okay, so I feel like part of it. Okay, so why hasn't? I think the reason why he hasn't been arrested himself is because he's involved in the impeachment thing. Okay, and they're involving. I think the investigations that the stuff he's involved in, guys. I think, as I've said before, there's a huge investigation into the GOP and Russian money and everything. He's going to be a RICO thing, but to them, it's best to wait a little bit longer, okay, so that everybody goes down at once before, you know what I mean? So I think they're just waiting a little bit. So that's why. So it makes sense. Oh my God. So does it answer the question? I think it does. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, grand jury. That's right. They were waiting on a grand jury indictment. Exactly. That's it. They're waiting a little bit. Could they be? No, guys. Let's not confuse the things. Taxes. Trump's taxes is not related to Giuliani at all. Okay, it's something very different here. Okay, Trump's taxes is about how Trump is owned by the Russians, and how there's information on the tax returns about how there was the guys David Fairhold, who's considered the best journalist about that does the research on the financial background of Trump, posted this thing where Trump, when he became president, he was owing $60 million to this LLC that nobody knows. There's no name. Okay, so it's like a fake company. So what is that money? Who don't know? Okay, so that's interesting. You know what I mean? So that has nothing to do with Giuliani. Okay, Giuliani is something else. They do multiple crimes. Okay, multiple crimes. So that's the story. Now, okay. I'm just trying to think here. Now, when I'm going back to Fiona Hill, because guys, Giuliani is at the center of the impeachment. So, okay, so this isn't what I think it's too late. I've said before, I think it's too late for Giuliani to testify. But is he going to give any information? Is it okay? Is it going to, okay, guys, I did it just the other day, but I'm going to do it again just because it matters again, okay? So is Giuliani going to testify against Trump in the impeachment inquiry? Because I just think that we don't have enough time for him, you know what I mean? So is Giuliani going to testify in the impeachment inquiry on Trump? Because, if he's indicted, he's going to get desperate. And he's going to try to tell it all, tell everything he knows. And burn, because guys, he's going to rock the boat. That's the thing. It's almost like, as I said before, Trump's worry is not even, because I think he probably thinks, oh, I can deal with the Republicans. He's not worried about Republicans. He's worried about all the people that have the dirt on him and what they could say. So is Giuliani gonna rock the boat on Trump while the impeachment inquiry is going on? Let's say okay, now let's just say, the entire impeachment inquiry. Is he gonna rat out Trump? Oh wait, hangman waiting. Ooh, has to leave. Sorry for him. Somebody leaving? Oh, why? Has to go? Oh no! Yeah. Oh yeah. So Trump's like, I have to go. I have heart problem. I have a heart problem. In German, there's this expression. Mein Herz tat weh. My heart hurts. It's interesting because it's like in German you say my heart hurts. Like I feel pain. I feel pain hard. I feel pain hard. Heart. So here you have like waiting. I have to leave. Waiting. I have to leave. I have to go. I have a heart attack. And then his strength. So that's the thing. He knows that the strength, the stuff the material he has is so strong that Cheeto has to go. Hey, take a walk, motherfucker. Take a walk. Oh, three. Oh yeah. Oh, that's right. The health. He's gonna say, I have a health problem. or the organization. This is both health and also org chart. Interesting. Oh, interesting. Create change for me. My knowledge about the network could create changes for me, Giuliani. Oh, yeah, I know everything. Oh, guys, look, the attack, the foreign attack, very serious for Americans. Serious for Americans. Oh, about the kids. Oh my, sad for President. No, sad for him. Very sad for him. Oh, White House. That's it. Bitches, I know what you're about. I know. Go ahead. You're not gonna support me? I'm gonna take it down. I'm gonna take it down. Oh yeah. So that's it, guys. Now I get. How I've always said that makes perfect sense to me now. I've always said that Giuliani was like some sort of double. He thought at least of himself as a double agent, right? He's like, no, but I could do this, and now it makes sense that he was like seduced by the whole, scheming, making all this local military law enforcement, in other words. So, oh yeah. So he, guys, I think he's been working with Trump for a while, and he has collected all this. Even though I have a hard time believing that he has the ability to record anything, he's like, imagine Rudy he may have been a good prosecutor, but he's a terrible spy. Okay, like he's so clumsy. Think about it. He's so, you know what I mean? Like he's so bad at this sort of thing. That like think about it, it's just like not working for him in that way, right? So okay, that's it, right? So see, like this is like really sad. So he's waiting. There's nothing he can do, but there's a network here of people connected to the foreign attacks, and it's like when in other words, it's true what he said. He said, I have insurance, and that's what he thought. He's like, you know what I have is powerful enough. I know about all these things, and including Trump's kids, I think. And oh my God, wait. And that's right, here. And I can take the White House down. Is that right? Yeah, here's the military. Now, here, what is fascinating, he said, I think the military in this case has to do with law enforcement. So there's two military cards. Look, interesting, because the reading has both, which makes perfect sense about Giuliani. One is the foreign military, right, which is FSB or whatever, the foreign attack. And the other one in this case is our law enforcement. So you see what I'm saying? So this is like, once the news hits really bad, he's like, I have everything that will take him down. And I go to law enforcement about it. This is my strong card. I could create better changes for myself, taking the White House down and winning. Also, not just winning, but talking about Trump's win and how it was, how compromised he is. Okay, so that's my sense. I don't believe it's going to save Rudy. No. Okay, is Rudy going to go to? I think there's no way he's not going to go to jail. Okay? How much jail time is he going to get? Oh no, he's worried. No, I wonder why. I don't know. I think he's going to go to jail, guys. Let's not. I don't know. News coming. That's right. News coming soon. A lot of losses for him. Oh yeah. Private losses. Okay, as you know, guys, one of the things that's happening to him, very grief and adversity. He was going through a divorce. This is what I think. I think also he won a lot of money because of this divorce and the lifestyle he had. He thought he could maybe juggle both, and it's not. It's gonna fail. It's a fail for him. Okay. So that's it, guys. Rudy, this makes sense to me that I have a hard time. I don't know that he's basically, I know what I think he is. He's an informant. He is some sort of informant to the FBI. That's what I think. Is he an informant to the FBI? Because that I've always said before, guys, that he was in touch and he was stalking, but even if you were an informant, you could still, be indicted if you screw up too much. You know what I mean? A little bit they let you get away with, but too much. So is Rudy an informant? Judgment. Oh, interesting. Oh. Yeah, no. Interesting. So, yeah, I think this is it. He was worried. I think it's like the thing with the finances, okay? Because this is a card of money. Obviously, here. So I think he was hoping for a bigger outcome, okay? And so he was willing to do the other stuff. So no, let me just ask here. So is he gonna get? Is he? And he was no, but he was not giving. He's just like, hey, I'm here in Ukraine. Hello, I'm Rudy. Just so you know, I'm here. He would not tell them anything conclusive, okay? And he wouldn't wear the wire, like whatever today's version of the wire is. You know what I mean? He was just like, no, don't worry about it. He wanted to get paid from these people, but at the same time, he was like, no, but yeah, I'm friends. Hey guys, don't worry about it. Uh-huh. So that's it. He has these debts with I think he has these debts that he's worried about. But it's like, guys, like I said, Rudy is a person who was very greedy and like just liked having expensive suits or whatever. Guys, is that shit worth it? No, it's not. It's not as if he didn't have any money. Think about it. It's not as if he was like living, extreme poverty. It's not as if he wasn't doing well. It's just that I don't know what, I don't even know what you need to spend money on. But you know what it is, guys? It's like if you let's say you live in New York and you want to go to expensive, like you could spend $1,000, on one meal or something. That's I think what he wanted to have, the A plus life. Okay, the expense like that, you must probably spend a lot of money if you live like that, in like a huge apartment or whatever the hell, you know what I mean? So that's the price. Like if you're not really, you know what I mean? If you're not really you're not CEO of something, you're not a business person, you have to do crime. I do crimes. Yeah, I do crime. I'm available for crimes. Call me, I'm Rudy. Yeah. So this is interesting, guys. This is interesting, not unexpected. Okay, am I off topic? Rudy is off topic. She's talking about Rudy today. She talks about Rudy. I was hoping Fiona Hill. But no, she always talks about Rudy. I think Rosie wants to marry him. Yeah, she knows he's getting divorced, so she wants to be with him. I know her. That one is the kind of trash. I know because at first she said she liked Lev, and now she like Rudy. That woman, she's so full of herself. I know. She's so disgusting. She thinks, God's gonna take away her gift. I know. Freak, no, please, no, not now, no. Okay. Sorry, because the comments kind of funny. The Rose is mean. She's mean. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So guys, this is it. Okay. So that's how this. Okay. It's not how I feel like this story. Okay. Okay, guys. I'm sorry. I still have a question. I'm sorry. Is it a weird? You got used to it by now. That I have a question. I never go and I cannot move on until I have answered for a question. So the information about Rudy that he has on Trump, the insurance, is it going to be made public while Trump is president? Because that's what we need. That's what Trump is afraid of, and that's what we need. We need Rudy to give out information, not talk about it, but give a receipt. Here is a receipt. A receipt here. I have a receipt. I have it. So does he show the receipts while Trump is president? Oh. Oh. Yeah. Karen says, tu Jussi Rankas, tu Jussi from Rudy Lev, attractive. Mais corruption. So this is what I want to know. Is the info? Oh, message. I have message. Oh yeah, it's me, Rudy. I am messenger. I have it. Oh yeah, I have informations. I have it. So guys, so funny. This is like the guy with money. Okay. Oh, interesting. It could also. This looks like Trump, right? But it also looks like a person with money because this is corruption. So he brings the message. Okay. And what does it say? It says something bad, something negative. Okay. Oh my God. This is very interesting because then, see? So then this is it. He has information and I think, okay, what the hell? What does he really have? So 1, 2, 3, 4. What else here? What does he have? Huh? Oh, yeah, the people behind the scenes. He seems, okay, tell me what you have, Rudy. What information do you have? Oh my God, guys, I hope it's true. So he has, oh my God, I have a hard time believing this, but you know what I think? He takes screens. He has photos on his phone. And I don't understand how everybody on their mother hasn't hacked him. So he has photo on his phone or something. He has like these texts he shares with Trump. And I think we're gonna come to a point. That's what it's saying here. He's gonna get angry. He's gonna show the journalists. Because he talks to people. You can text him easily. He will text you back. So he I don't have his number. I do not have number. Guys, imagine I should text him. Does anybody have Rudy's number? This is Rose like investigator. Rudy, I know you're screw. I know. Imagine it would be hilarious if I text him. Rudy, here's Rose. I know this is time for you to give text message. to journalists. So he gives, guys, I see him sending the journalists the screenshots of the messages that he has of Trump. I think he does. I think he does. Okay. So, oh my God. Okay. So, yeah, I think one day he gets tired of, like, I think probably as he's indicted or stuff like, so he like gives it away. He just shares everything. He tells all. He tells all. Yeah. Oh, guilty. Guilty. Oh, yeah, I know him. I know about his trash. This is it, guys. This is not just a lawyer, but information. I have books about him. I have a lot of information about him. I do. I have it. Absence. Interesting. So it has to go. This is, guys, confirming that Rudy may be very involved in getting Trump out. Actually, it's right. That's what it shows to me. This card, especially the card of absence, right? Somebody leaving when the information that Rudy has comes out, right? Oh, the mistake. There's a mistake. Oh yeah. So short illness. This is, guys. This goes back to the thing that I think. Sometimes this means bad, but you know what I said before? I think Trump is going to use an excuse of his health problems to leave, to claim in public, to say, oh no, it was because I'm sick, I can't, or something like that. They're going to try to weave some excuse into it that he's actually sick. He didn't resign because he's a criminal. It's because he's sick or something, okay? Or that it could also involve the sexual stuff. I think ultimately he's going to be absent because he had made a mistake. There's some, you know what I mean? So it actually makes sense. So, okay? I think it answers the question. So we have to, it's like, just wait until the bombshells drop, more and more pressure. Because, guys, Trump scapegoats. He scapegoats constantly. So he's starting to scapegoat the wrong people. And they're like, no, you're not going to scapegoat me. It started with Sondland, with that guy. Oh, did you see the lawyer returned my message? I just randomly found the guy. I was like, thank you for, I said, save America. But it's like, it's because it's not flattery, but it's true. The guy has to be praised. These people have to be praised because they're helping those people, with Sondland on our side, not like he cares about us. Clearly he's not, he's a very likable person. No, but it's helpful. It's helpful because it, puts, like, the more those people that are involved with Trump talk, the weaker he becomes. Okay. So this is it. Trump is going to explode the pressure. Just keep applying pressure. That's it. Interesting. Interesting information. I find it very interesting. Yeah, no? So this is it, guys. Okay, so this is it. Now I think we can move on. The question, that's it. It's a matter of time. Okay, there's no clean ending here. Okay. So we'll talk about NUNES. Okay. So Lav Parnas, we talked about Lav Parnas. Okay. Now, Kash Patel, that's right. Okay, so what about, just quickly, did I even ask about this guy? I just want to know, guys, is this guy going to go to jail too? Not just NUNES, right? Hopefully. Meeting. I had meeting. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, the guys, look, the oligarch. I had the meeting with yeah. Uh-oh. Has to go. Yeah, unexpected. So I had meeting with oligarch and it's problemas for him. Cash. Yeah, White House. Oh, interesting. Find it interesting. Everybody's there, huh? Worry. Okay, so that's right, guys. The thoughts, what it could be? It could be that he's the ideologue, right? That he's one of the people that takes the Russian messaging to the White House. Makes perfect sense, actually, right? And it comes from the Russian oligarch, whoever that could be. Oh, that's a prison. He goes prison. Gosh, goes to prison. Huh. He is guilty. A sin. Cash Patel goes to prison. Huh. He's as guilty as sin. Huh. He lies about the oligarch. Everybody's angry. Huh. Don't worry, Mr. Cash. Your time is coming soon. Oh, yeah, that's right. He's connected to financial transfers and come soon. Yeah, I'm not worried about him. Okay. So, guys, so next. Now, important. Where's that news? Okay, now, guys, the important questions now are, Now the last question. Now we have to move on to Zuckerberg, Netanyahu, and then Trump. Okay, now let's continue with the impeachment a little bit. We'll talk about the Trump lunch with Mitt Romney, and also what was the other thing? That was the other thing I wanted to ask about this. Oh, how's Trump feeling after today? Because guys, what is there? There's nothing left. Is there anybody left? How was the environment over there? Okay, you know, I was like fickle. I'm fickle. Uh-huh. What happened? Okay, I don't know. So guys, okay, so this is interesting. Okay, so let's look at this. Okay, because I feel like, yeah, I think we need to understand that to close. I mean, because guys, I really seriously, I have no questions about. Isn't that funny, Fiona Hill? Like, what do you have to say? It's so powerful, right? But I want to know how has the bomb hit President? Huh? He's happy. He like it. No, I think he like it. Huh? Yeah. No, but you know what I mean. So 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 what's okay? So no, what's here? So first of all, what was Trump talking to Mitt Romney and Susan Collins about? So so he's begging them. Okay, he's begging them for the. He's like, I did nothing wrong. There was no quid pro quo. There's no collusion. It's some Democrats. He was, you know how he exactly talks like that. He's like, no collusion. Democrats, they have nothing on me. It's a jealousy. They're jealous. They wanted. He just talks like that with every single everything is a single thing. So that's it. He's that's the thing. He's talking to Susan Collins and Mitt Romney, even though he constantly yells at Mitt Romney. Right? He's always defending him. And in a way it's a downturn for Trump because I never asked anybody for nothing. So he had to he was kind of forced. I think Mitch McConnell was like, bitch, call those motherfuckers and get them down there. Try to convince them because these people are not banking on your bullshit. And I think Susan Collins and Mitch, I'm sorry, and Romney are like kind of looking at each other like, okay, because they know it's not worth it. I'm not saying, guys, guys, remember, I never forget Susan Collins. She lost, she was like that woman, Elise Stepanek. She lost it. You know what I mean? She's already gone. So she has no reason, in a way. I think she's going to retire. I think her career is over. She has no reason to do it. So that's it. He's worried and he's begging them for votes he's thinking of the impeachment, but he's not really thinking. He's still stuck like a broken record. So guys, I think Trump is already out of it. But what about the White House? Like, people, who is the center of the White House there? Is there other, okay. So what are they? They're like, I think they're just in shock. Because they thought, even guys, this whole thing of they thought they're going to release the FISA, whatever. And it was going to cause a huge thing. Nobody cares. Because the thing that it was almost like they were thinking that they didn't realize the huge bombshell that was going to be this thing. They just think they could just continue to repeat the same thing over and over again. But it's not sticking. And they don't have a cohesive, I feel like, so Pompeo is like, Mulvaney is like, oh, no, it's not going to, they think that they're going to play hardball and they're going to win, but there's a showdown. And I don't think they know, guys, you know what it is? Those kinds of people, they're liars, constantly lying. They have to continue to lie. They have to have a force to keep them, it comes to a point where it's so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous that you can't even, it's too ridiculous. And I think also, Trump treats people very badly, even the people that support him. That nobody has a sense of loyalty. So everybody's in a way is waiting to see how things are going. It seems from their perspective, everything looks really unpredictable. Okay. So then now tell me what's going on. Okay. So the hearing ended today and they met with each other. How was the feeling? They're like, fuck, this is a nightmare. How are we going to do this? We can't turn it around. Yeah, they feel like with them, they always had their bullshit propaganda, and now they can't. Because guys, you know what it is that it's the people who are testifying are not Democrats. Fiona Hill, she worked for Bolton. I mean, Bolton is not a Democrat, okay? So it's the people that are testifying there, and they keep saying, well, how she was even trolling. She's like, That's right. You keep complaining about it not being firsthand. Well, now you can hear from me. It's firsthand for me, right? So they have no defense, no defense. So what are they? What's going on? I think it's like, the guys. There's a CYA. It's like cover your ass mode for them. I think they're taking day by day, and they're starting to think, okay, do we wait and have the final like total um coup and give Putin what he wants, so that we being they're so, guys, think about, those people are so stupid. They actually believe that the Russians are on their side. They're that dumb. They're that dumb. Okay, so they're like, oh yeah, we're going to win. Yeah, it's going to be great. So you see what I'm saying? So yeah, the guys, there's no center here. To me, it's like, what it is, total chaos. And the problem with chaotic situations is you have to take charge. You have to have the control. Somebody has to take the leadership. Either, and guys, unfortunately, who is leading? It's the Russians. The Russians are telling the Republicans what to say. And they know that the more they talk about Ukraine, the more Russia comes out. Okay. And so it's not working for them. So it's a matter, like, this is the problem, is that the center of this whole controversy is Russia. Okay, so it's not working. Okay, and they're taking day by day, because what happened here is that they became addicted to not having to think. It was always like there's always the masterminds there, and a lot of them are under investigation, A, and then B, of getting a lot of money, winning constantly, right? So how are the people in Trump's camp? How are they going to fight back? They're saying there's zero strategy. They thought, because they own the media, they own the New York. Let's say they have the support of the New York Times, and they have the Fox News. Okay, so you know what I mean. Like, essentially, in essence, not a lot of the media is not, doesn't want to really call it what it is. Okay, it's like, oh, Trump, but he's So Sonny Beach, he is what will turn the GOP against Russia? I don't, the problem is Russia owns them. They are under a lot of blackmail. Okay, so I have this leads me to a different question, which is sort of like that. I think nothing can take, because they're involved. They're in bed together. So they can't be against Russia if they're committing crimes with Russia. But what I want to, what I wonder, guys, will any of these? I wish that one of these people had courage to say, okay, look, I'm being blackmailed. Oh, I like Lev. That's right, Lev. But Lev, I don't know, guys. What would, okay? So is the, because if one Republican, imagine if one Republican, like, I have something to say. I've been blackmailed for 18 months. The Russians found my email and they're blackmailing me about my wife's photos. Like, imagine if one of them came out and said it like that. Like, you would blow the whole thing, okay? But nobody has courage. They care about, oh, I have my political career. So, okay. So what will turn the GOP against Russia? It's an interesting question. So what will turn the GOP against Russia? Will anything? No, guys, it shows that they're like a chain. They're chained together. They're connected. They help, guys. They helped Russia. Let's get real. Even if okay, this is what happens. If one of these people, this is pretty obvious, goes out and says Russia is wrong, Russians are like, hello, this is Russia. I have a document where I give you money. They're all compromised. Okay, they're all compromised. Think about it. The moment they say anything against Russia, the Russians are going to be, because they're smart. You have to give it to them. They find the dumb people they can control, and then if the people try to rebel, they give the information out. They destroy them, because that's this is known how the Russians work. Like, they get the people who are their assets, then they get rid of them when the people try to like rebel. Okay, you know what I mean? So, okay. So what will happen with the GOP and the relationship with Russia? Are they gonna talk? They can't. They know it. They know the Russians have everything on them. Wow, guys, it's really bad. It's showing here. Wow, because guys, they're like, oh my God, it shows they're being, because at first, like I was saying, the Russians have celebrated them. You're so great. Let's work together. And once they committed the crimes, it changed. They're treated like trash by the Russians. So do this, do that, do that. I don't want to hear da da da. Like like dictating to them. So they're surprised. Oh, really? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Somebody would somebody confess? I think this is I see here the people who are saying they're going to resign. Those are the ones who are thinking of doing that. They're going to do that, but not while they're in office, because they say I don't want to embarrass my the people that work in my office, but they could do that later, but not now. And this is why, you know what it is, guys. It's saying this is why they quit, because they just hate being blackmailed. They're like, being blackmailed is just the worst thing. It's awful. They can't. So maybe this is the thing. Will the GOP ever turn on Russia? Because clearly, right? Are they could, I mean, this, they have no courage. It's not going. So what's going to happen with this situation? The House, the White House, right? The election, the man. What about the man? Oh yeah, the mob. That's it. So the mob gave them the election. This is, guys. That's it. The Russian mob, really, truly. The White House upside down, two houses. You see, like this is like could be the house. All of the whole, right? Makes sense. So this is interesting. This is competition and division. So they split everybody. You see what I'm saying, guys? The Russians won in the sense that they were able to split American politics, and it's too late for the Republicans to realize, to like do anything about it. Look, they have a deal together. That's right, we have a deal. So the block, we can create long-term problems, and okay. And they're telling them this is like, we have money. That's right, we have money that because of the difference between the Republicans and the Russians, that the Russians in their country, this is not, look, loyalty upside down, in other words, treason. You see what I'm saying? Because in their country, they're the politicians there. They're not going to suffer consequences because they are in the Russian government right now. But here, they will. You see what I'm saying? So the Americans are the ones to lose, not them. Oh, it could be so this makes perfect sense. So they have a deal. They agreed to this because, guys, let's get real. Do you think, okay, let's get real. Do you think that the Russians interfered in the elections and gave Trump everything for nothing? No. No. There was an agreement, I'm sure. It wasn't like, oh, I just give it to you because you're a nice friend. No, they had deals. So that's it. That's what they can expose and make and laugh at them. Okay. So that's it, guys, right? That answers the question now. Okay, so it's just chaos until motherfucker leaves, okay? All right. And I do think there's some sort of big indictment around, but I think around the end of the year, the very end of the year, okay? Okay, now there's a couple questions, more important questions. So now the question about, did I put Christine's question? That's right. Okay, I have a question now about Ukraine. And then I'm going to talk about Netanyahu, okay, and Zuckerberg. But Christina asked an interesting question. She asked, how does Ukraine feel about it? How's Zelensky feeling about what's going on in this impeachment? They're mesmerized. They're like, oh, wow. They think it's the best thing that could have happened to them because you know what it is? People are certainly talking about Ukraine. Suddenly there's a lot of interest and a lot of like, as you know, guys, if you're in a situation like this where you have this war situation, if there's a lot of media and a lot of things, it's not good for the bad guys, okay? So they love it. They're loving it. They love, and that guy, Zelensky, he is interesting, right? Yeah, no. He's sort of like a TV character. He's like laughing. They all think it's kind of hilarious how it's going. But they know he look, guys, think about it. Now it's true. If you mess with Ukraine, he has a lot more power because he can go to the American, even though there's not a whole lot of, he can go to the Democrats, but not, because guys, where's the only place they could go is Washington Post, because don't you think the New York Times is compromised too? So you know what I mean? And the MSNBC or something like that. Because really, there's not a whole lot of media that's actually going to do, serious reporting on this. I mean, there's a lot of, it's not true. There's several, smaller networks, but in terms of, you see what I'm saying? Like it has to go through but he feels much more empowered and he likes it because somebody's talking about the war, about what's going on there. So it's a great moment for them, actually. Okay. So interesting. Okay. So, okay. Now, Zuckerberg. Okay, I'll leave the Netanyahu for last. Zuckerberg. Oh, his meeting. He met several times with, or met with Trump in the White House with Peter Thiel. Oh, what? What? Yeah. Sonny Peach is asking about Ukraine. No, I did see. I forgot when. I saw the. I forgot which one it was that I saw the Ukraine, and things will really work out for Ukraine. I have to maybe post it out. It's like things work out for Ukraine for good. And we may even have, and the US Army may even have a base there more and kind of fight alongside the Ukrainians to get the Russians out for good. Okay. So anyway, but going back here to this is after Trump, of course. Okay. So now Zuckerberg. Okay. So Zuckerberg went to meetings at the White House. Oh, why? Guys, of course, he's helping Trump win the. I was like, I can help you win the election. I can help you when he's like, yeah, don't worry about it. We can and guys, it's saying this is why. Okay. You know how he was like, no, I'm not going to challenge the lies. Remember how he was like, no, you can lie. Don't worry about it. It's okay. Because the whole thing is helping Trump win. I'm sorry. That's the truth. He's like, no, but you can put whatever ads you want. We'll give you the information. Okay. That's it. Trash. Because you know what it is, guys, as you know, that guy Mark Zuckerberg, he's another psychopath. Okay, he's thinking that if Trump is in power, he can get whatever he wants. He's not going to be broken up. Okay, but that's the same thing, you guys. You know what it is? Another quid pro quo. Yeah, though. So, oh my god, I swear. Okay, oh my god, I swear. It's like another. He's saying, oh, don't if you can help me out, maybe I'll ask him to put a stop on the investigate. What is it called? The antitrust. I think it's another quid pro quo, and I'm sure the problem is Peter Thiel is smart enough to not put that in writing, okay? But I'm pretty sure that it has to do with that. Like, oh, I'll help you win the war battle, we'll give you all the information you need, we'll help the Russians talk to you and stuff like that. They do the same thing they did last time for the election. He's like, no, I can offer you, can help you. Yeah, he's like that. No, don't worry about it. But you have to prove, okay, that we nobody can break us up, and we want to have this currency bullshit that we have, okay? So I think it's okay. What did they talk about? Quid pro quo? I think so. Oh yeah. Oh look, that's right. Look how interesting. Court card. In other words, the Justice Department. Yeah, Justice Department case against Facebook. Oh look, there's the baby, right? So helping Trump out. Business partners. That's right. Oh my God, leaving. Interesting. Yeah, interesting. Very interesting. Oh, look, guys, court twice. Look at this. Crazy. That's interesting. So talking about those cases, how interesting. Very interesting. Making a deal with baby. That's right. Exactly. Quid pro quo. I give you something, you give me something back. Right. Very nice. Oh my God. Oh my God. Wow. When you think it's not going to sink lower, it does. So, and giving money to Trump. Yeah, we can invest money and make sure that get your money on the table and shit. Yeah. Oh yeah, look, a lot of money. That's it. Money. I give you a lot of money. Don't worry about it. Make a deal. I think it could also be his currency, okay? He can help Trump, but he's like, oh, help my currency, or I'll help the Russians want my currency. Because guys, okay, on the board of directors of the Facebook currency, there's a guy who's in the sanctions list, okay? I'm not kidding. I'm serious. So this makes sense. Okay, yeah, victory. That's right. We'll help you with the victory. You help me with the money, I help you with the victory. That's it. Another quid pro quo. Yeah. Oh, trash. Okay, so what happens? So are we going to find out more details about the relationship? Is Zuckerberg going to be exposed as a Trump person? It's saying, guys, the future of Facebook is, I mean, there's nobody's going to, oh my God, it never, okay, it's saying like, he's crazy. He's out of touch with reality. He doesn't care about humans. And it's because I see like a sledgehammer, like cutting Facebook. Like, no, Facebook is gonna be, everybody wants to take him down. Okay, that's a fact, because they're a horrible company. They commit crimes, and they help. And the truth about the could even be the Cambridge Analytica, because Trump is involved. So guys, let's get real. Trump, like Facebook handed Trump the election. It was a huge part of what was done. Think about it. There's a whole thing. That's the truth. So it's like, oh, I could help you and help you out, help each other out. Yeah, thank you, thank you. And I feel like you could even like, offer Jared something, you know what I mean? If he wants to participate. So, because Jared wants to be taken seriously in the tech world. Yeah. So are we gonna know that the guys? I feel like it could be recorded. I hope it's recorded. I hope, because I'm done with this. I hate that shit. I mean, so done with that. So interesting. Okay, so now interesting, no? So this is it. Now Netanyahu, guys, as you know, I had predicted that he was not gonna be forming the government and that he would be indicted. Okay, so what does it mean for Trump and Jared? Because I think Jared wanted to go to Israel. So what does it mean to Jared and Trump? This thing of Netanyahu. Netanyahu doesn't believe it. He's shook. He's like. So, oh my God, guys. Now, the thing about his indictment, there was mention of Adelson. Adelson, he's the big donor in the GOP politics. He's also a donor of the, remember, guys, I told you about the Florida governor, how he's involved with the donor, with this guy. And it's all, there's money laundering. There's all kinds of things here, okay? And so he's gonna go. That's why he's saying goodbye to the government, goodbye to the politics. And I told you, because I talked to Bella. I looked into this. He's gonna be in house arrest, okay, for this. It's a long story. He's a little different than Trump. He's not, as in some ways, he's not. At least he's not treason, okay, like Trump. So what happens? So Jared is worried because Jared is involved, guys, with the same mob. This Israeli / Russian mob people, similar people, okay, that supported Trump, connected to Netanyahu, and all those investigations. That's right. You know how Jared had the dirt on a lot of people in Saudi Arabia. He's involved. So Jared is more worried than Trump about it. He's super worried because he always thought that he was like, I'm fine with Israel. As long as I have Israel, I'll be okay because I could go there. And I think, guys, surprise, surprise, Jared is also under investigation in Israel. I think. I don't know if they've told him, but I think he could also face investigation. Is Jared investigating in Israel? Expectation also means waiting. Bribery, that's right. Secret. Yeah. Uh-oh. This guy, guys, gives me the creeps. Gives me good look at this. It's very scary, okay? So look, they're waiting. Expectation means it's usually a time card, okay? Waiting. Offer, they found information that could be the death of him, like literally not death, but really the end of Jared. Oh, really? No, not Jared. I love him. Oh, the world upside. That's it. He's part of a foreign gang. Okay, let's get rid. He's part of like a foreign mob, the same mob that got the Russia, whatever. I think he's part of it, guys. Don't you think? This is somebody. You know what I mean? Like those people, the same. He's doing shady business forever. Okay, so I'm sure. Oh, guys, look, the gamblers, the mob. That's it. The Russia. Oh my God, the mob is gonna get him. Oh, he's connected to this mob. I'm telling you. Level View. You know what I'm talking about? The guy. He was like, there's the Dutch documentary talks about this guy, Level View. That's him. So it's the end of Jared. It's very dark ending for him. Oh, look, lies are exposed. Oh, it looks really bad for Jared. I'm sad for him. He's such a good man, Jared. Oh, why him? Money. That's right. Bribery. Yeah, I think he's also in the. Oh, look, there's a prosecutor there. Okay. So this is it. Jared is also involved in the Netanyahu investigation. I think it's pretty obvious, right? So Jared is also connected to this thing. It's gonna unravel. It's gonna. So no, he's not going to Israel. No, sorry about him. Guys, I think he could even be, if he goes, even if let's say Trump leaves and he's not, I think he's gonna, guys, I think the moment Trump leaves, he's gonna be in that. I don't, you see what I'm saying? I don't think, sorry about him. Sorry for him, no? Okay. Yeah. So this is good news, guys. It's good news for us, okay? Because what it is, guys, there's a lot of these people that helped, they're connected. And the dirty work, they did a lot of, what about the peace plan? Oh, yeah. What about, what's going to happen? Peace, no peace, Middle East. He leaves. No more peace, Jared. It's gonna be peace. It's gonna be make peace. Huh? Let's look at the money. That was about money. The gambling money, in other words, dirty money, money laundering, foreign money. This is guys. You know what it is? It's so sad. This is like is but Jared, he like the only point of it was that he would make money. Oh, oh no, really? The Kool-Aid didn't work. Ran out of Kool-Aid, huh? Oh no, Jared, where is Kool-Aid? I need the Kool-Aid. Oh, yeah, quid pro quo. That's it. The whole entire point of the peace plan was getting cash. Cash from MBS. Huh. It's over to Jeddah now. Huh. It's guys, it's so big. We don't even know. Guys, we're gonna have like years of investing. Think about it. There's gonna be years to untangle this bullshit. Unreal. It's unreal. Wow. So that's the story for today. Okay. So I think I enjoy the buttoning building, huh? Buttoning building, huh? Huh? I love it. Because guys, is now we're gonna just watch the stuff go down, the crumbling of the building, crumbling building. Yeah. Oh my god, think about it. I love it. I want Jared's entire family to be arrested. His dad. Yeah. Huh? I can't wait. It's gonna be great. Imagine like so many. I can't wait for the arrests. That's my Christmas present. I hope. I ask God for Christmas. I want the arrest. Really. No. So okay. Alligators. See you later. Alligators. See you later. Alligators. See. Is it okay? I didn't even ask about Fiona Hill, but what do we have to? I already talked about it, guys. Ivanka, I talked about it. So we got all of them, okay, but we'll see what happens. Okay? So have a good night. Interessante for America. Okay? All right. Night. Good night. Okay.